You're looking to come to Prime, want to get your CDL, have my videos played a part in you wanting to get your CDL, put me down as a referral. Driver code Maturo, M-A-T-U-R-O. Also list Nikki Yost.
Hi guys, I'm a recruiter here at Prime. I've been working alongside Junior for several years. If you would like to come to Prime, we would love if you would list his code and me as your recruiter. We would love to get you in here.
If you have any questions, give her a call at 417-521-3598. Thank you guys. What's going on, guys? I'm going to talk about something that happened to me earlier. It could happen to you. It could happen to anybody that doesn't pay attention. First, let me show you the detention stamp. So this is what the detention stamp looks like. And there's a video for that, and I'll put a link of that on the top. So when I first checked in this morning at my receiver, I checked in. The guy had me sign 5 different POs or 5 different pieces of paper. When I went in to the receiver, they pulled up my PO number or my load. Then I had to sign and print on 5 different worksheets. I didn't pay any mind to it at that point. I did notice it was 5, and I got unloaded, went and got my paperwork. They handed me a stack of bills like this, you know, just like that right there. You can't really tell, but each one has a bill. So you'll see it says Smithfield. So each one is a PO, right? When she handed me the paperwork back to me, she said, or the guy there said, here you go, you're good to go. I always ask, was everything good? Yes. Who signed it? So and so on. Was everything good? Yes. Perfect. I started looking at the paperwork. I noticed that I only got 4 stacks. So I got the master bill of lading right here. This is where it shows everything. Then I got one of the POs and then their paperwork. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So I get all 4 pages. I get all 4 stacks. I put them together. I start looking at my piece count. I start adding the pieces that were received, and it did not add up to the master bill of lading, which on here it's showing 2,593 pieces that I was supposed to deliver. They were supposed to receive. Doing my math and everything, I only came up with like 2,100. I was like, oh yes, I remember. I signed 5 different pages this morning for 5 different POs. I looked at my load. It was showing 5 different POs. I went back inside after I added the pieces. It didn't make sense. I went back inside and I said, hey, I'm missing one of the paperwork. She said, there was a gal that this time there, a young girl. She said, which one? I said, I don't know, let me look. So what I did was, on the back of one of the other bills, I did this. I did this right here. Let me see. Let me see if I can show you right here. So I wrote down all 5 POs. I checked off which ones I had, because remember, I had 4 of them already. And I said, oh, I'm missing 4601, right? Which is this right here. And she said, let me look. She went back, looked. Oh, yes, my mistake. I forgot to make you a copy, or I forgot to make myself a copy. Whatever the case is, she had forgot to give me the copy. I'm saying all this to say the following, guys. When you first get your bills back from the receiver, don't assume everything is there. Always double check the bill of lading, the master bill of lading, meaning the total amount of pieces that were received match what you brought in, pallets and whatever. In my case, it didn't match. So I was like, oh man, I need to go back and get my paperwork. Sure enough, I went back and got my paperwork, my 5th PO, and now I got 5. I got, let me show you, I'm gonna show you all 5 so you can see what, you know, they look like. So each one is a Smithfield. So this is what the 5 look like. 5. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see them there. So I got 5 POs. Then I added all the POs up, the pieces that were received for each PO. It added up, and guess what, guys? I am good to go. Good thing I didn't walk back to the truck. Good thing I didn't leave the receiver. Had I left the receiver without verifying that information, I would have been, you know, in trouble maybe. I don't know. I don't know what would have happened, because you got to think, the bill of lading is a legal contract. The company that I work for, Prime Inc., wants all the bills, just like anybody would. Even a broker, whatever, whoever you work for, they want all the bills, because they want to make sure that all the pieces were received, all the pieces that were shipped. So if all the paperwork was not there, now I'm liable for something, maybe a claim, because now they're short pieces. I can only account for what I got as far as paperwork. Even though they received 2,500 pieces, 2,593, I can only say that I got 2,100 because that's all I got paperwork for. So it's important that you pay attention to that. Again, guys, don't just grab your bills and go and get out the gate because you're ready to go. Double check your paperwork. Triple check your paperwork. You know, again, I looked at my phone. I looked at the POs that I brought in, matched with the paperwork that I got. I was missing one. So, again, this can happen to anybody. New, somebody with some years of experience, anybody that gets complacent. All right. Remember, it's important that the bills get signed. It's important that you get the name who signed the bills, and it's important that you get a signature, clarification that everything was received. Make sure that everything was received good. Is there any claims? Is there any damages, any shortages, whatever? If they say no, then you're good. But it's important that you do this, guys. So I'm just sharing with you what happened to me. I caught it. Had I left the premises, I don't know what would have happened. So I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad I was on my on top of my things. And yeah, so just wanted to share that with you guys. Make sure that you guys are aware of that. All right. Just pay attention, guys. I don't know what would have happened. I mean, maybe there would have been a claim. I would have had to pay for the shortages of the cases. I don't know. But nevertheless, I was on top of my things and I caught it, and here we are. you know, talking about it, because these are the things that happen day in, day out on a daily basis. So again, pay attention when you get the bills back. Make sure that they signed for it, who signed for it, print the name on there, and make sure that all pieces were received okay. No damages, no claims, everything was good. If you're good with that, you're good to go. Send your depart receiver and you're good to go, guys. So again, pay attention and be careful, guys, because mistakes like these can cost you money. All right, maybe time. Definitely time, some money. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and I will get back to them as soon as I can. Thank you.
Bitch, I wanna party like Chris Farley.